Hello everybody, this is Peter. It's Friday the 8th of May. I'm at the HS2 Wendover construction site. Up there on the top of the chalk hill you can see an excavator digging into the chalk, I think, to load up dumper trucks which are going to move it somewhere else. Most excitingly, in the middle of the picture now, let me expand on it, is a mixer. Now, normally these things mix concrete. I don't know what this is actually mixing. Obviously I can't see it from here, but if it's concrete that would be quite a surprise, because the tunnel bed is laid, so we don't need any more concrete there. We don't need any concrete for the tunnels themselves because they're pre-made off site and brought here and installed. So I don't know what it's mixing. Maybe concrete for a path for the vehicles to get to the actual site. So we are looking north towards Birmingham, and let's change that, and we're nearly at the northeast end of the Bailey Bridge, and have a look south, and you can see a mirror image, really, exactly the same, the tunnel in possibly the same state. But you can see here, the marvellous thing you can see here is the slope of the actual trench in which the tunnels are being installed, and to my mind it's about 45 degrees. Obviously it's got to be safe because they don't want any of the sides of the trench to collapse. So about 40, it might even be 40 degrees. They've got the angle so that doesn't happen, because of course you have to allow for rainfall, tornadoes, hurricanes, all sorts of things during construction, which are extremely unlikely in beautiful Wendover. So here we are. Danger, deep excavations. I prefer a sign to say not much danger, fairly shallow excavations myself, but then everything's a bit black and white when you're on a construction site. It's a Friday, not a great deal of activity. The mixing machine seems to have stopped. This Bailey Bridge, it always concerns me a little bit. It's like sort of almost walking on a tightrope walking along there, because it rattles. You wonder if the whole thing's going to hold together. There is the pipe, the Bailey Pipe Bridge, I would call it, which has facilities, because there used to be a road where that pipe bridge is, and of course that had to go, and there are houses at this end and there are houses at the other side of it, but that takes the utilities where they used to go, which include possibly telephone, water, who knows. Anyway, it's rather pleasant here. Lots of engineers and people driving trucks around. No cranes in operation yet, but the excavator at the top of the chalk hill, he's a real expert. When I saw him last time, we saw how good he was at moving a pile of dirt, which is not to be sniffed at. And there are piles everywhere. I just want to remind people that I worked on building sites, and I was very keen and very good, which is unlike the proper labourers, and at one point there was actually nothing for me to do, so Jock, the ganger, who was Scottish, he'd say, Peter, I want you to move that pile of sand 4 foot to the right, or something like that, and there'd be a 3 ton of sand, and for some reason it had to be moved. And it sounds trivial, but you get your shovel out and you hack away, and it takes an hour or something, and suddenly that pile of dirt has moved. So I like piles of dirt. Thanks a lot for watching. It's Peter, 8th of May. Cheers.